Okay, so today I'm going to show you what I did with my outdoor gym. Since COVID started 2.5 months ago, we had to find a way to train, and also we had to find weights. There were no plates available, there was nothing available. So what I did is I created this outdoor gym. Okay, so what we first started out with was buckets filled with sand. And on those buckets, as you can see, I drilled holes so that I could mount them on 3/4 inch pipe, which has an outside diameter of a hair over an inch. We graduated to making a belt squat machine. And what I did was I ordered a bunch of lumber and constructed a belt squat machine. As you can see, this is the kickstand right here. And once we mount the belt squat machine, and you can see where the eye hook is right there, we use a belt squat belt. So once this is actuated, okay, we pull the kickstand, which then clears right down here the platform, and we're able to do full squats with it. Now, what I did in building this is I ended up moving the eye bolt farther back. Why did I do that? Well, the reason I did it was to take better advantage of the weight that I had. So 20 pounds in this bucket has a downforce of 25 there. So I was using less weight to get more of a pull down. And I did that by actually measuring and weighing at that particular area. So what we do is we have 20-pound bricks, and we have a bucket full of sand. Those buckets of sand are 90 pounds at that eyelet when they're loaded onto that bar. But these 20s are actually 25 at that outlet. So what we do is we load these bricks fit perfectly because they got a slight round to them. We load them in these buckets. And you can load this machine with just bricks up to about 450. Because once it's down, you can also put it here too. Now what I also made for this is I made a stand. So when we're doing belt squats, this stand comes up. It raises the platform and gives us something stable to hold on to. So when we stand on it, it'll give us something stable. When we're not using it, it's pulled backwards or pushed backwards, like so. And for doing deadlifts, of course, what we do is we drop this kickstand, bring it all the way down, and then we have a bar that slips through here. Same thing with rows. We could do rows with a bar right through here, which works pretty neatly. This is all made of severe weather treated wood. I never painted it. I just bolted it all together, screwed it together, made the platform. And then I put some gym flooring on there, both on where we stand, on the platform I made that's movable, and just where we sit in order to get everything ready. So that's the belt squat machine. It could be loaded. That hook is good for 4,700 pounds. Not that I'll ever squat 4,700 pounds, I think, but it's got it in it. This alone, this hook, this here, just this timber, I call this the timber of torture. It's over 6 foot. The way it sits here empty with no weight is 105 pounds. So now we walk over to the other parts of our gym. Now mind you, we have no weights. No weights. We use this system for everything. So this is our dipping bar setup. It's inspired by a machine I found in Harry Smith's gym in the 90s called a Nautilus plate load. Or it actually was it was a plate load, I believe. Either a plate load or select rides, I can't remember. What I've done is the same idea. We load bricks in there. We could put 80 pounds of bricks in there and then put another 80 pounds on the top area of it. That is attached to that pulley. That pulley's worth $485, meaning you can put 485 pounds on that. And it goes down to right there, which is right under our dipping bars. These are actually weight holders, 2-inch, that I bought from a well-known manufacturer. And what I did was I shimmed them with this to move them out on an angle. So this way, as you go backwards, your arms get wider. I like about a medium grip. So what we do is before we start, we take that hook there and we hook it to right here. Now standing up on these uprights here, it's about high enough where if I step up on my tiptoes, it takes the slack off that, which holds that fully loaded. We pull this off the side, and that's our safety. So when we mount back up, when we're done doing our set, we just put that back there, and it holds it. So this here is attached, and as you can see, it raises the buckets. They raise a little bit easier when they're full. That's for sure. But yeah, that works very well. And no, I'm not doing bench presses for my pecs. I haven't done bench presses in years. I feel that dips are a much better movement. It's the squat of the upper body. And of course, I drilled holes in the bottom to take care of any water. Also finished is our crossover machine that can be used for push downs, and we do use them for push downs. Goes all the way over there, as you can see. So basically what I did is I used another pulley system, all right, which is right there. I mounted it with U-bolts. Again, the 3/4 inch pipe that's about 1 inch. I drilled the buckets with a 1-inch hole saw all the way through. So I'm using basic stuff that you could go to Home Depot or Lowe's and find readily available. Obviously, everybody realizes or recognizes the Lowe's Do It Right bucket. I have a number of them, as you can see, even on the belt squat machine. So this pulley system runs up, over, and there's where you hook it up. Now the nice thing about it, because it's a double pulley system, when you pull up one side, both sides go up. So you can either use it one side at a time, both at a time. It works great for push downs. I put this little support here too. So we actually, when we're doing crossovers, we brace our backside on that and stand on that. Okay, so that kind of locks us in for good form. And this goes all the way up. And what I did is I strapped and screwed the top cable to this support. And on each side, one side is to a tree, and the other side, if I can show you, is to a tree with a tensioner. So as you turn that clockwise, it tightens up the cable, and everything is done professionally with the loops and hooks and cables. So that's pretty much what we use to train. Now, we do very basic things anyways. You know, we do dips, we do squats, we do deadlifts, we do rows. We also do, you know, some assistance exercises like curls and calves extensions and tricep extensions, and we can do it all on these machines. I actually do a set of curls on the Timber of Torture. I just add weight to the front, and hang a chain on it on the bottom with a handle, and that works very, very well. So that is the gym, how we use it, and it's very, very easy to use. Even here we can do some curls on, some rows, which is quite capable. Very easy to do cable seated rows from here. We have a special, all our handles and stuff that set in. So it's a nice setup. I've not gone back to the gym, and I don't intend to. Because of the rawness of this weight, not everything being weighed out perfectly and balanced, I'm finding I'm making better gains in strength and size. Even at 63, and that's what I am. This is actually a blessing. So, Bill Sahli signing off. To all my fans out there, hit it hard the old school way and then go home and let it happen. Take care.